Good day, everyone! I am Teacher Rhoda Saplad Ochia of Tangke Elementary School, PUV Corpus District. In this video, you are going to meet our students' diverse needs and how the teachers of PUV Corpus District address it. In this video, we are going to show you the best practices that we made in order to answer the needs of our learners. Based on the data gathered from the modules of different students, we found out that most of our learners need our attention. With modular distance learning or MDL, because of this pandemic brought to us by COVID-19 virus, schools and teachers face a whole new set of challenges as we aim to make learning equitable in this new environment. As a classroom teacher, you might be wondering what you can do to meet the needs of the students' learning difficulty, especially in mathematics. You might be asking yourself, how can I help students who struggle with a lesson? How can I provide accommodations for students with difficulties in math? How can I help students who are falling behind? Since this is the new learning environment, teachers have to rethink how to meet students' needs. You might notice some students who had been doing well are now falling behind. They might be struggling with social and emotional issues related to the coronavirus pandemic, or they might be struggling to adjust to distance learning. Here are the practices or the best practices that help support the diverse needs of students during modular distance learning. First, help students develop routines and strategies. Second is home visitation. In PUV Corpus Central School, the grade 4 class of Mrs. Nida Tunyakaw, she helps her students create a new routine by letting them memorize and familiarize the multiplication table before going to bed or by taking a bath or washing the dishes. In this routine, Mrs. Nida Tunyakaw let her students record a video by memorizing the multiplication table. This is to let the students learn from the strategy.
Times 1 equals 2, 2 times 2 equals 4, 2 times 3 equals 6, 2 times 4 equals 8, 2 times 5 equals 10, 2 times 6 equals 12, 2 times 7 equals 14, 2 times 8 equals 16, 2 times 9 equals 18, 2 times 10 equals 20, 3 times 1 equals 3, 3 times 2 equals 6, 3 times 3 equals 9, 3 times 4 equals 12, 3 times 5 equals 15, 3 times 6 equals 18, 3 times 7 equals 24, 3 times 21, 3 times 8 equals 24, 3 times 9 equals 27, 3 times 10 equals 30, 4 times 1 equals 4, 4 times 2 equals 8, 4 times 3 equals 12, 4 times 5
4 times 4.
4 times 4 equals 16, 4 times 5 equals 20, 4 times 6 equals 24, 4 times 7 equals 28, 4 times 8 equals 32, 4 times 9 equals 36, 4 times 10 equals 40.
The teacher of PUV Corpus District conduct a home visit to follow up students who have a low score in their modules and have a one-on-one tutorial in mathematics. The persons involved in these projects are the teachers, the students, and the parents or guardians of the learners who get low grades. The target beneficiary of this project are the identified learners that need concrete explanation through tutorial system by means of home visitation. This project will be implemented a whole year round. There are two strategies employed in implementing the project. First is to help the learners develop new routine by letting them memorize the multiplication table before bedtime or upon waking up in the morning, and let the parents or guardian take a video while their son or daughter memorize the multiplication table and send it through the messenger or group chat created by the grade 4 teacher in mathematics.
3 times 1 equals 3. 3 times 2 equals 6. 3 times 3 equals 9. 3 times 4 equals 12. 3 times 5 equals 15. 3 times 6 equals 18. 3 times 7 equals 21. 3 times 8 equals 24. 3 times 9 equals 27. 3 times 10 equals 30.
Second is the home visitation of a learner's need a follow-up by the teachers based from the result obtained from the activities in the module if the said learners got low scores. This will be done by the teacher concerned in order to attain the goals.
Antes na magdagdag ako sa count, ha? Kung sila count ko na kung pila ka po. Parang ako na kita yun. Kusugan tingog. Kusugan tingog. Sige, balik. Kusugan tingog, ha? Okay. Very good! Very good yung ate. Kamauna.
Next, we're going to
Pila ni?
is round off to the nearest thousands. Okay, example, 38,425. First, we're going again to get the
Ha,
place
pila idagdag?
value. Okay, the place value of 5
Sige, lumagin isa. Pila tanan?
place value once,
So what ang answer? So what?
hundreds,
So what
and
ang tulo?
thousands.
Pamuo siya
So
mo to.
since 8 is in the thousands place, because we're going to round off to the nearest thousands, no? 8 is in the thousands place. Rule number 1 in rounding number states that if you are going to drop numbers which is less than 5, so numbers which is less than 5, so tingnon, ang numero nga ubos sa 5. Okay.
After doing the said strategies mentioned a while ago, it is a good practice for this time of pandemic that learners will be given a task routine to enforce them to learn, and good results will come out because the objectives met. This project has a big impact to teaching and learning in this time of pandemic because we teachers see an improvement for these best practices because learners urged to memorize the task given to them because during home visitation, it will be followed up by the teachers concerned in different grade level, so there should be learning to learners. This project was carried throughout the school year since there should be no face-to-face classes yet. Thus, PUV Corpus District will recommend these best practices because it is much applicable to the situation we are facing right now. There should be monitoring and evaluation in every school in the district in order to sustain and improve the project. Once again, this is Roda Sapladuchia of PUV Corpus District para sa bata, para sa bayan. Thank you.